My father destroyed a Karen for punching me when I was 10. I was at a cafe with my father where he was ordering a coffee. I was leaning with folded arms on the counter's edge, with one foot bouncing by the toe on the floor behind me, which is a product of my Tourette's syndrome. While bouncing my foot, I felt someone tripping over it, and this was followed by a surprised and angered, "Hey!" Finally, I felt the impact of clenched knuckles between my shoulder blades. I turned and saw a woman, perhaps in her late 50s, thin almost to the point of frailty, glaring at me with an anger that quelled my goody two-shoes heart. The woman spoke, frantic and shrill. "You can't just do that. You can't just stick your leg out like that?" Like a shot, my father's arm was out and had caught her by the upper arm. All in a flash, her face lost all its anger, along with all the color bequeathed to it by the last vestiges of middle age. Then my father spoke. And he spoke with the voice of a man bearing a 10-inch PP. "My son," he began, "has Tourette's." I remember nothing more of what he said, but even now I can hear the terrible, nearly song-like cadence of those first 4 words, like the opening notes of a funeral dirge. He spoke for but a moment, and when he released the woman, she fled silently and swiftly away. All I remember is her tripping on one of the legs of a chair on her way out of the cafe. The whole affair was perhaps 20 seconds. And though I cried in my mother's arms in the aftermath, I would not undo the experience now, even if I could. For those few, painful seconds and years of reflection, since have taught me 2 true things, that there are villains in the world, yes, but there are heroes, too.